ever seen Sydney from a 747 at night? Yeah, Sydney shines such a beautiful light, and I can see Bondi through my window way up to the right. Yeah, and the current wave on a distant break, and the sleeping city just about to wake. Have you ever seen Sydney from a 747 at night? Now the red crews are catching the first ray of the morning sun. Yeah, my eyes are full of sand from my midnight run, and the captain says, belled up now, we'll be touching down in 10. Yeah, so I press my seat and I straighten up, I fold my tray and I stash my cup as the red crews are catching the first rays of the morning sun. Sent her letters with one or two lines. Have you ever longed to see the sun for where it used to rise? Yeah, and quit your job on the spot, bought that ticket, yeah, spent the lot. Have you ever fallen for a girl with different colored eyes? Ever seen Sydney from a 747 at night? Have you ever seen Sydney from a 747 at night? Have you ever seen Sydney from a 747 at night? Me, I've never seen Dallas from a DC-9.
I've been around the world a couple of times or maybe more. I've seen the sights, I've had the lights on every foreign shore. But when my mates all ask me the place that I adore, I tell them right away. What do we tell them? Give me a home among the gum trees with lots of plum trees, a sheep, a turk, a kangaroo, a clothesline out the back, veranda out the front, and an old rocking chair. You can see me in the kitchen cooking up a roast or Vegemite on toast, just you and me, a cup of tea. Later on we'll settle down and mull up on the porch and watch the possums play. Give me a home among the gum trees with lots of plum trees, a sheep, a turk, a kangaroo, a clothesline out the back, veranda out the front, and an old rocking chair. There's a Safeways up the corner and a Woolies down the street, and a brand new place they've opened up and they regulate the heat. But I trade them all tomorrow for a single bush retreat with a kookaburra's call. Give me a home among the gum trees with lots of plum trees, a sheep, a turk, a kangaroo, a clothesline out the back, veranda out the front, and an old rocking chair. Some people like their houses with fences all around, others live in mansions and some beneath the ground. But me, I like the bush, you know, with rabbits running round, and a pumpkin vine out the back. Is your turn. Give me a home among the gum trees with lots of plum trees, a sheep, a turk, a kangaroo, a clothesline out the back, veranda out the front, and
Jackie Howe through the drought and pain, rung the shed out at Barrabogie, somewhere on the One Tree Plain. And you know behind the out-of-work battler, humping me drum down the railway track, Stony Broke, and I'm waiting for a rattler and a shoes and aching pack. Our names were never known, but our lives are not forgotten. We live forever in the songs that they still play. No man's servant and no man's master, kings of the roaring days, the kings of the roaring days. And you know behind the overlander, driving dusty mobs down the Castlereagh, romancing the girls at Augathella Station. We kiss them, then we're on our way. And you know me, I stood with Peter Lawler. I took the oath while they raised the flag. We raised it again in the sheds at Barcaldine on the day the shearers made their stand. Our names were never known, but our lives are not forgotten. We live forever in the songs that they still play. No man's servant and no man's master, kings of the roaring days, the kings of the roaring days. Sat round the fire with Henry Lawson, listening to stories when the world was wide, sharing a smoke and passing the bottle. Raise your glass to the bushman's pride. Our names were never known, but our lives are not forgotten. We live forever in the songs that they still play. No man's servant and no man's master, kings of the roaring days. Well, our names were never known, but our lives are not forgotten. We live forever in the songs that they still play. No man's servant and no man's master, kings of the roaring days. Yes, we're kings of the roaring days, kings of the roaring days.
I woke up this morning with Texas on my mind, thinking about the friends there, the girl I left behind, the way she held me when we kissed, the love that we'd done, how I left her waving goodbye, standing in the Texas sun. I got a half a mind to call her, I got a half a mind to go, jump a picket line and be winging on my way back home. All morning it was raining on the streets of Liverpool, so I stayed in and played guitar just like I always do. My mind kept going back in time to when we both had fun. How I left her waving to me, standing in the Texas sun. I got a half a mind to call her, half a mind to go. Jump the big jetliner and go winging on my way back home. In my dreams, she's still in love with me. But I'd have to travel back to see if she's found somebody else take the place of me. Always get to keep on dreaming my sunny memories. Wishing I was back there doesn't help me much at all. When you want to hold her, doesn't help you much to call. I'm stuck here in this seaport town, just longing for the one that I've left behind me there, standing in the Texas sun. I got a half a mind to call her, half a mind to go. Jump the big jetliner and go winging on my way back home. Yeah, I got a half a mind to call her, I got a half a mind to go. Jump that big jetliner and be winging on my way back home. All morning it was raining, and I saw her standing in the Texas sun.